Hi, today I'm going to show you how you can take a response that's received via SurveyTown and upload it to an FTP server. The reason you might want to do this is you might want to integrate your survey responses into your customer dashboards, maybe using a software like Customer Portfolios or Agile One, for example. To upload these survey responses, we're going to use a service called Zapier. Zapier can be the glue that connects SurveyTown to the FTP site, and the FTP site that we're going to use today is BrickFTP. So first let me show you the survey that we are going to connect, and we're going to create the file from the response, and then that file is going to be uploaded to BrickFTP. So this is the survey. It's a very simple survey, just asking the customer to rate their experience. Once you press on this, once they give their experience rating, hit done, it goes to a thank you page. There's also one other thing about this survey, that we have attached a URL variable called customer ID. So in this use case, let's say when they clicked on the link, that we knew the customer ID because it was provided by you, the customer of SurveyTown, in the link itself, and then we stored the customer ID along with the survey response. Then that customer ID could then be attached to the file that is uploaded to the FTP server, where it can be merged with other customer data. Okay? So to demonstrate this, the first thing we need to do is connect our SurveyTown account to Zapier. So what we do here is we go into Zapier and we look for SurveyTown. We find it. It's going to, in order to connect our account, it's going to ask us for an API key. We then go into our SurveyTown account and we look up our API key here. We have one already. If you need one, you can generate one just by hitting the generate key. All right, and we were in this dialog, and then we're going to copy and paste our API key. Yes, continue. And now we have connected our SurveyTown account. Before I started recording this demo, I had already connected my BrickFTP account here. So now we have our SurveyTown account, our BrickFTP account. We're ready to create a Zap. And what the Zap does is it takes, every time there's a new survey response, it creates a file and it uploads that to the BrickFTP server. So once we choose our SurveyTown connected account, it says every time there's a new survey response, what we want it to do is look for this particular survey. Please rate your experience. And now we've connected it, and it knows to look for this particular survey. And once we get the new survey response, we want via our BrickFTP account, we want to upload a new file to our BrickFTP account. Connected here, and then there's certain data that we can take from our survey response and attach it in the file. So we'll do that here. So the things that we will want to put into the file for this demonstration, right, are the experience rating. Please rate your experience. That's on a scale from 1 to 5, basically whichever stars they choose. I want to put in when the response was completed, and then I want to add in the customer ID. Okay, so after the survey response is taken, it will have one line file that includes the rating the customer gave, when they gave it, and what their customer ID is. And we'll continue here. Create and continue. Everything's set up. We're going to call this SurveyTown to BrickFTP. I'm going to turn this Zap on, and we are ready to go. We'll see it on the dashboard, and when you go to the dashboard, you'll see it here. Okay, now to test this out, we're going to go to SurveyTown, and what I'm going to do is take this URL. I'm going to add in a fictitious customer ID. Whoop. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, I'm actually going to take this URL and I'm going to open it in a new incognito window to make sure I'm in a completely fresh session. All right, and then we're going to enter. All right, we're going to rate our experience. We'll rate it a 5. Okay, remember that. because that'll go into the FTP file, and then we'll hit done, and it says thank you. Okay. Now to check our work, we'll now go into BrickFTP. Wait, no. First, what we want to do is manually run the Zap. The Zap will run automatically on a periodic basis, but for the purposes of this demo, we're going to force it to run now so we can see the results. So we're going to hit run right here. The Zap is running. It has found the one new survey response, and it has sent it on to BrickFTP. So now we'll go to our BrickFTP account. We'll refresh. There are two in here because there was the test one, and then you'll see from the last one, this is the file that was created. It has our survey response of 5, the date, time, and the customer ID. So that is how you create a file on an FTP server automatically after a SurveyTown response is complete.